is more than jazz. This is Vibrations, the experience. On Saturday, May 3rd from 5 to 11 p.m., we head to Sound Forge for culture, love, and artistry. Come and experience love and vibrations with MoUrnin, Big Four,
Set my soul on fire.
Freetown Collective, jam to the beats of Charlotte Bailey, Joshua Regrello, and Kute, and sing along with Jaron Nurse and many more artists. Early bird tickets $300 are now available at Cache, In Excess, 519 Restaurant and Brindellas, or online at islandetickets.com or call 771-2470 for more info. Come and feel the energy. Vibrations, the experience. Saturday, May 3rd, Sound Forge. See you there.
Blessings on my nation.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. We report the news. News in real time. TTT News, first at 6 p.m. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Employers, get ready for something new. The National Insurance Board of Trinidad and Tobago is proud to start the Empower Project, Employer Onboarding. Starting now, employers can register for our upcoming employer portal, a faster, easier way to manage NIB transactions. Visit nibtt.net, click the Empower Hub, and follow the simple steps to get started. A new era of convenience and service begins with you. NIBTT Empower Project, enhancing your experience, transforming our services.
Hey, Rockers here. Just want to invite you to join me on the Saturday brunch every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. And guess what? We have Kevin Sawyer joining us from 10 a.m. Gonna have some laugh therapy inside the Saturday brunch. Rock and come in.
I was useful there. You know, I was like a handy person with the nurses and them. And
you was getting hands
Lord, but I knew as it was coming up my mouth, I was like, Kevin, you're in here with Rockers, Kevin. You're in here with Rockers. Rockers are going to hear you was handsy with the nurses.
But that's what you say, bro.
5 years and 3 months.
5 years and 3 months. Big up them nurses.
But,
Talk City has all the news you need and more. Stay tuned for all the latest updates. The talk of the town is Talk City 91.1 FM. Protecting your rights, giving you insights. This is Titans of Democracy with Sharon Felix.
Yes, and Damien Kid. Morning, everybody. Morning, Sharon.
Good morning, Damien.
One of those mornings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I tell you that yesterday, you know.
You celebrate the birthday yesterday, and the neighbors and the friends and them say, what are you doing for your birthday? Nothing. You're mad, boy. What's out of bubble? This, that.
You overdo it.
I ain't really overdo it, you know.
What you
to
do?
Be honest with you. I was in and around, but, you know, sometimes when that small room call you,
well,
yeah, something that you probably had and I didn't agree with you.
Yeah.
That is one of those mornings.
I hear you, brother.
Yeah, so how we doing this morning? How we doing? Good morning.
Well,
good morning
say
to
good morning to you, Damien.
Good morning to the world.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning to all the folks out there. And how we doing this morning?
We're doing good.
We're doing good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Today's Thursday, the 1st of May. And tomorrow is a special day.
Mm-hmm.
You know what tomorrow is? Tomorrow is Friday.
I'm making sure I get good as God, Father, Lord, I pray for that.
The big one is tomorrow.
Boy.
Let me see. I'll make sure I organize something nice for Sharon. Organize something nice, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Play with it.
Take that in your way.
Hey, 622-4911. It's time to take some phone calls.
And of course, we want to thank the Lord for waking up this morning,
Yes, thank you very
in
much.
the land of the living, yes.
Yes.
You know, my son is the 5th,
Is the 5th as well?
The last son is the 5th. My nephew is the 10th. My
Serious?
grandson is the 17th. My daughter-in-law is the 16th.
So it's a meeting then?
It's a meeting, man.
All right. Nice. So all the folks that's the May monthers, we say good morning to you, and we know definitely you all can't wait for that big day. Something about May, boy.
It's wonderful.
It's wonderful. God, oh gosh, Robertina.
It's wonderful.
Robertina. Well, it's all good. Let's say phone calls on.
Yeah.
All right, 622-4911. It's time to give us that call. Angie, morning. I tell Angie. I say, Angie, I'll wake me up. Normally, she will wake me up at 4:15. I say, Angie, I'll wake me up 5:30. Because if I wake up 4:15, I'll watch your phone and not answer it. Hello?
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. How are you this morning, sir?
I bless.
You're blessed?
Yeah. I sent Elena. Mr. Castillo, I need to get Sharon Felix number, please.
Why you want Sharon Felix number and speaking
because
to her?
She's a blessed woman.
She's a blessed woman?
Exactly.
So why you want... She's right here, talk to her? Or you want to talk to her personally?
Good morning, Miss Felix.
Morning.
This is St. Helena. How are you, Mrs. Felix?
This is the gentleman with the attitude yesterday.
Don't forget that. I was sick. I didn't take medication yesterday.
Well, I ain't take none today.
Well, all right. So we could dialogue. How are you going, Miss Felix?
Well, not dialogue right now. This is greetings call. So say hi, Miss Felix, and then after
all right. Hi, Miss Felix. Have a blessed day. I will link back up with you a little later.
Right, that's what we're talking about, right?
Have a nice day, Miss Felix.
How you feel you and Mama Guy thing?
Real Mama Guy. Not me today.
Today's one of those days. She's not on that.
Me.
See.
Not me,
Papa. The laws are not going to tell her she's not on that today. Yeah, she's not on that today. 622-4911. Good morning to Jerome. Yeah, morning, Jerome. What's going on? Hello, good morning.
Children, praise the Lord in Jesus' name. Blessed Trinity, one God most high. We need salvation for eternal. Help me, Sharon. Yeah.
Good morning,
Trinidad and Tobago. And thank God for waking and seeing the morning light. Thank God for it. We meet us next month. So we're going. People at Trinidad and Tobago, this call from Mano out of 91.1 station. Want to say love to everybody who listen. Someone told me if I pass the street, only get on to this station. Yeah, Mr. Mount St. George. Yeah, Paxton Bay, everybody. Mammy Sauce, any at all. And for everybody now who are accustomed to listen to these titles, we are all 91.1. Go tell somebody, hey little boy, we're going. Go and tell your mother Sharon on 91.1. Love to everybody. People are Mount and Bonnegan. Have a good one. May the good Lord bless and keep you. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Morning to Marlene. We didn't see Marlene yesterday. Right? Morning, Damian. Morning, Sharon. And Damian. D-A-M-I-O-N.
Oh, gosh.
Right? Sailing with the P&M boat. Have a blessed day, both of you. Yeah? Morning to Maria. Natasha Santana. And then let me tell you something. The Damian, she highlighted the Damian, eh? It's highlighted. Although she spelled it wrong. So that's why I spelled the name wrong and you got to hold that. I put it in blue. Yeah? You want to take that? No morning, Mali. You know I like to pull it like a little bit. Hello, good morning.
Morning. I was in the house.
Morning.
As I was faithful to properly exercise, jealous no one make a change in that. Morning to Sharo. Morning to Damian. I hope you all have a beautiful day and your family. I would say first Fireman, morning Fire. Mount St. George. And St. Madeleine. His other name is Wheeler, Malcolm and Gemma, Marlene in St. Madeleine, my lady Wendy in Whiteton, and all the beautiful ladies in Hasbargen, Princeton, my friend Foxy, the waitress, and the Mark brothers, and to all my friends, and to the Titans of Democracy, Mr. Chan Salman, and all the beautiful ladies in Mora, that happy beautiful lady, and my Trinbago, TNT Posse, one love, and you'll have a beautiful day. Hi, one love.
Thank you. Bye-bye. All right, Marlene says she's on training in the airport. Marlene, what you training to do? You want to be a pilot? What you training to do? No, mind your business a little bit now. What you training to do? Let me see you screen on here. Morning, Margaret. Margaret sent us a nice little voice note.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Damien. Happy birthday. God continue his blessing. Have a nice and a blessed day. Sharon, I still can't catch myself yet. But this was a spiritual warfare. These people went real deep. But God is in charge. God is in charge, Sharon. Let me watch and pray. A blessed day to you all. Be safe on the road.
That voice note. Oh, that voice note.
Oh.
Hello, good morning.
Miss Felix, good morning.
Morning, Viva there.
Damien, good morning to you.
What is it?
I hope a girlie cake and ice cream you need it.
Well, I
Ready
think so.
over get it.
Oh, Lord. they say it matters in the morning what you had the night before. You know? Let me say good morning to my sisters in Brooklyn. Sisters, good morning. Miss Faizabal, good morning to you. I hope all is well. Mommy, love. Auntie, good morning. Monk St. George, I will leave it here.
Welcome to you, Mount St. George. Welcome to you, Mount St. George. You told it, we'll be hand in hand walking on the aisle together.
I tell you,
Oh, God. I like him. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, good morning, your life.
Hello, good morning. Morning, Damien.
Morning, darling.
Morning, Sharon.
Morning.
Damien, how did you enjoy your day yesterday?
It was nice.
Nice.
Yeah, no, it was good. It was good.
Okay, I want to say good morning to Mano, Mr. Claxton Lee, Mr. Mount St. George, Mr. Leave there, Mommy, each and every one. I want to say, Sharon.
Yes, my dear.
Sharon's people have a strong head, you know.
They do.
Yeah, I have a sister and I have a son. They have a strong head, so keep that head strong. Don't let nobody push you wrong. And I want to say good morning to my brother, my sister, each and every one. At the title of the mouth, because see, Mr. Leave it there. Each and every one, Ivy Village, have a blessed and a productive day. Sharon and Damien, when I finish, journey home safe by the grace of God.
Thank you very much.
Tomorrow by God's will. Bye for now.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, 6224911. And connect with us on WhatsApp as well. You going to need papers, Sharon? Or?
Yeah.
All right.
I have it here, you know.
There you go.
So, headlines on the Express says, where is it? Penny is PNM opposition leader. Come on.
You see?
Mm-hmm. Right. Jeremy tipped for AG. Former People's National Movement PNM Attorney General John Jeremy's tipped to be sworn in as Attorney General under the new Kamla Persad-Bissessar administration today. When a wonderful coincidence on UNC's 36th anniversary. Prime Minister-elect Kamla Persad-Bissessar has stated that it is a wonderful coincidence that the United National Congress, UNC, has gained the government as the party, I think is that, let me get in. Come on, man. Aye. As the party marks its extraordinary 36th anniversary. See? Well, she get a late birthday gift and the anniversary one. Rowley Stewart Sinanan stepped down as the country prepares for 2 swearing-in proceedings involving a woman prime minister and a woman opposition leader by a woman president. You see that? Kamala rebuild UNC from the ground up. The United National Congress, UNC victory in the 2025 general election represents a major shift, says former Attorney General Annan Ramlogan. Cheers as Penny makes history. Penelope Beckles has become the first woman opposition leader out of the People's National Movement, PNM, after receiving the full endorsement yesterday. Here are all the elections results. Let me see what's going on here. I feel I need to put on my glasses.
What?
Yeah, thanks. The lighting. Right. So the Elections and Boundaries Commission has released detailed preliminary results of the 2025 parliamentary elections. In the course of its continued assessments, the EBC has identified and implemented minor adjustments to the overall vote tallies as compared to the initial preliminary results released yesterday. These refinements are parts of the EBC standard verification process and reflects its ongoing commitment to accuracy, transparency, and the integrity of the electoral process. I want to see the thing. Oh God, well, it's more small. Jesus, I had to put on the glasses. Wee, Papa. If you see how it's small, I have to get a microscopic lens for that.
I gotta help you with that.
Yeah, boy.
Right again, let's read a message from Alison. Alison saying, good morning, Sharon and Damien. Have a beautiful morning, Sharon and Damien. Yeah, coming from Alison. Morning to Angie, Olga, Uma, Mr. Tulampuna, Meno, Swanky, Gemma.
Yes, Swanky, Gemma up.
Mom St. George and others. Happy
morning,
birthday,
Gemma.
man, Sharon. May God continue to bless you. Somebody else saying, Sharon and Damien, rabbit. To each and everyone, love you all.
Let me see, boy.
I will take a phone call while you're waiting for that. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hi, good morning, you're live.
Damien, good morning to you. Sharon Felix, good morning to you.
Good morning.
Are you all hearing me clearly?
Yes, we are.
Right. Let me say good morning to Trinidad and Tobago. Love in the house. Mr. Leave it right there. Love in the house, man. Sharon Felix.
Yes.
I want to tell you something this morning as a concern citizen. I'm looking at a lot of people with cross eyes. You hear me?
Uh-huh.
And the 2 people that I am focusing right now, without many, but I'll call 2 names here this morning. Karen Eunice Fichera, and that's saying Baptiste. You hear what I'm telling you about? What is to be will be in Trinidad and Tobago. And I keep saying again over and over and over, Dr. Rowley is not to be blamed for absolutely nothing in Trinidad and Tobago. Dr. Rowley served his country and he served it damn well. You hear me clearly? You remember yesterday I said to you I wanted a woman with, we got Miss Beckles, am I right or wrong?
Yes, we did.
Which is very good, right?
Yep.
And what I am proud about, yes, the PNM is not in government anymore. There will be the opposition leader. There's who is going in there. I know they wouldn't be able to walk over them as they think they could walk over them. We will be back, Sharon Felix. You just have faith in God's hands, okay?
All right. Thank you very much, Mommy.
You got you?
Kind of way. It's real small. But it's more or less UNC. They just give you a breakdown of the whole the tally of the votes. Guyana announces curfew amidst widespread looting, arson. The Guyana government Tuesday announced a 4.5-hour curfew, hinting at the possibility that it may be increased as efforts continue to deal. What it is going on in Guyana? To deal with unlawful behavior here in recent days. What is that, boy? You heard of anything happening? Home Affairs Minister Ben said that the national curfew from 12:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. local time could be extended as a review is taking place that could result in the measure starting at 10 p.m. Lord, oh. All you behave, all yourself. Yeah. Stuart Young resigns as PNM chairman. Sandy Grandy man in court on murder charge. UWI principal congratulates Kamala on historic return. Rowley to quit. Former Prime Minister resign as PNM leader. When the UNC won. Dissidents, the people have spoken. And those are some of the stories in the Express. In the Newsday, the Newsday don't ever have a headline story. Unidentified body found in Mayaro. SOS letter to CJ family court at risk of collapse. Calls the new government to protect marginalized communities. 4 UNC MPs discuss plans for their constituency. 12 MPs back Penny as PNM's first ever female opposition leader. EBC releases official general election results. UNC 26, PNM 13, TPP 2. Recounts continue in 3 constituencies. Tobago hotelers want to revitalize tourism with Kamla. Penelope Beckles Robinson said to become, well, that happened already. State board's resignation expected after elections. UWI congratulates Prasad Bissessa. All right. Young resign. Pantrin Bego Tuko congratulates Kamla. Trini mom cries for son missing in Antigua. Kamla to be sworn in as Prime Minister on May 1st. That's today. So both her and the Attorney General has to be sworn in today. I think it's at 4. Rowley to resign. Well, that happened already. MSG elections is a historic moment. Tobagonians disconnect from people cause PNM's defeat. U.S. Secretary of State hails new Prime Minister Kamala, a strong leader. And of course, we saw all of that yesterday. Right. So we're going into the Guardian.
Guardian, Newsday.
I bet just did Newsday. You're sleeping on my man.
No. Sorry, my bad.
What's going on there, boy?
No. I'll tell you after.
All right. Okay, so we're waiting on the papers to come up, the Guardian. So, guys, remember you can find us on the Facebook page, Talk City 91.1 FM. You can find us on BounXup Central Network, also on YouTube, and of course on my TikTok in a short while.
6224911. As a matter of fact, let's take a break and come on.
Yeah. Hey, wait.
You get through?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Rowley revokes appointments of deputies Gatsby Dolly Imbert. Dr. Keith Rowley, in one of his final acts of political leader of the People's National Movement, PNM, has revoked the appointments of Dr. Nyan Gatsby Dolly and called Imbert as deputy political leader of the party. Papa. I didn't
say that again?
I only got that last night when I reached home on my news. on my thing.
Say that again?
He revoked the deputy leaders' positions.
Who?
To Dr. Rowley. He revoked Dr. Dolly and Imbert's position, deputy political leader position. PNM picks Penny Arima MP chosen as opposition leader. Rowley, I lost the election, not young. Venezuela congratulates Kamla Prasad Bissessar. PNM stalwart Stewart should have been given chance to lead. Okay. Dennis refuses to step down as Tobago council head. Tobago business leaders, residents optimist after political change. EBC says 3 counts still underway, results later this week. Union leader, UNC election win, a new day for workers. HEC refutes social media video claiming staff was shredding documents. Single mothers group calls for meeting with Kamla. Tunapuna constituents, crime and need for change, why Esmond Ford lost. 3 men robbed at Movie Town, judgment reserved in Carnival Terror plot lawsuit. Southern lawyers call on CJ to probe delays at family court. Residents claim neglect by Faris led to his defeat in San Fernando West. Kamla, as UNC turns 36, the party is resilient. Rohan Sinanan resigned as deputy political leader of the PNM. Those are the stories in the Guardian. You can now go to the...
Take a pause.
For our cause.
All right, to Titans of Democracy on Talk City 91.1. We'll be right back. Right here, don't go anywhere.
Learn how to treat your skin. This is Melanin Matters.
The skin is something that affects each and every one of us, and it's such an amazing organ. It goes way more than just making us look good.
Melanin Matters, here on the Mid-Morning Mojo at 11:15 a.m. on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Melanin Matters on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Mark your calendars. Thursday, May 1st, next 99.1 FM. Forest Park Punch and Rum and the Digicel are taking over the borough at Butcher's Lodge with our signature event, Pavement Lime Destination Point.
Start back to the ceiling.
Get ready for a night to remember with live performances and electrifying music from the entire next 99.1 FM team.
Hey, it's energy, it's vibes. Organize yourself on the pavement. We coming! Plus, we've got exclusive drink specials on Forest Park Punch-In and epic Digicel giveaways and a chance to savor the bold new flavors of Angustrous Punch and Punch.
The best part is absolutely free.
The action kicks off at 7 p.m. So gather your crew, grab your flag, and come out to vibe with us.
For more information, follow us on social media at Next 99.1 FM.
Next 99.1 FM's Pavement Line Destination Point is powered by Forest Park Punch and Rum. Run the rhythm. Digicel, better together.
And sponsored by Rand Credit Union. Make some day today. Sunshine Snacks, Deo, Plantain Chips, Stamina Energy, Rise to the Occasion, Blue Waters, Fed Responsibly, and the Millennium Sound Company.
Pavement Lime
Destination Point.
It's vibes.
The People's Calypsonian is coming to Cafe Blue for one night only. Thursday, 15th May. For only $150, you can enjoy one night with Brother Valentino.
When I started singing Kaiser, I started from a very long time because my mother and father were serious Calypso addicts. Because in my time, Calypso music was the music.
Take a trip down memory lane. Classic Kaiso, conscious Kaiso with the poet, the legend.
So just because I represent my people who really didn't come up to war.
Brother Valentino live at Cafe Blue, Thursday, May 15th, 7:30 p.m. Tickets available at islandetickets.com. This celebration is powered by Talk City 91.1 FM and brought to you by Raucous Productions and Cafe Blue.
Life is a stage, and we are the actors.
Let the festival begin. Ultimate Publishing Company Limited present Before the Rain 2025.
Yes,
2 days. Saturday 24th and Sunday 25th May 2025 at the Nallis Amphitheatre, Abercrombie Street, Port of Spain. Food, drinks, and local music at its finest. Bring your cushions and soak up the flip side of the local music industry. On Saturday, Sidekick, Envy, Chromatics, the Supernormal Band, Ree's Music, The Anarchists, Mighty, Maps and English, Just I, Diamond Mind. And joining the lineup, Pootie and Soulfish, also special appearance by Grady. On Sunday, Ruth Osmond, Solomon, Anton Dial, Shantwell, Joseph, Panvision, Michael Boothman featuring Salcedo, Panvision, Darren Ellis, Bernadine Bihari, Alethea, Luna. Yes, the future has definitely started, and yes, we love local. Gates open 3 p.m. Showtime 6 p.m. Entry $200 one person, 300 two persons. Ultimate Publishing Company Limited present Before the Rain 2025.
Calling all culture lovers. Are you ready to dive into the heart and soul of Trinidad and Tobago? Tune in to Culture Talk, where we explore the vibrant traditions, sizzling rhythms, and rich stories of our island every Saturday from 7 to 9 p.m. with Short Pants. And how do you feel about Calypso? On Sunday, Short Pants opens the doors of the Kaiso Cafe from 1 to 5 p.m. You can share your views, chat with the singers, hear some of the best calypsos that were ever sung, and learn a little something and more about our Trinbago culture. Culture Talk on Saturday and Kaiso Cafe on Sunday with Short Pants on Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk City 91.1 FM.
Chain of freedom across the world, get them children and down like a rainbow. Come to light, let the sunshine bold and bright. From pole to pole and corner to corner. Hold on, behind the bridge and across the border. Hold on, chain of colors, rhythm and music, yeah. Soul connection, chain of love, Sayamanda, Sayamanda, Sayamanda,
When life is tough and seas love the fest and the bacchanal, calypso and the carnival in my country. I love to hear the sweet harmony, sounding like a symphony in my land. I love the air of serenity, the lovely people and scenery of my nation. I love the jokes and the songs, every rhythm and simple song. As only a true Trini will understand. Hey, I love my country. I love my land. I love my society. I love my nation. As a patriotic journey, I would view with hostility any move to come between me and my country. Happy song of the Pico Flat, just lift my spirit and hold my heart in my country. The brilliant sunrise over the hill just remind me of the master's will in my land. The hidden talents among the crowd just give me good reason to be proud of my nation. The joy and the camaraderie that pervades the community, as only a true Trini will understand. I love my country. I love my land. I love my society. I love my nation. As a patriotic journey, I would view with hostility any move to come between me and my country. For me, the greatest fun in the world is to climb up a crazy pole in my country. No circus actor, no theater show could entertain as a good limbo in my land. No recipe or delicacy could beat the Taylor and Dalbury of my nation. And when I put up a kite, I just shiver with cherry lights. As only a true Trini will understand. I love my country. I love my land. I love my society. I love my nation. As a patriotic journey, I would view with hostility any move to come between me and my I love the Quad, one Kalalu, the Maniku, and the Cascadu.
That's Susanna Marshall Montano. As we approach the news, gotta let you know, safeguard and grow your money when you save at Tranquility Credit Union. With no monthly maintenance fees, competitive interest earning accounts, 24/7 online credit services, flexible repayment loans, mobile app, and Visa card access. That's everything you need to start your new financial journey. Visit us at number 5 Marval Road in Port of Spain, or simply log on to www.tranquilitycu.com. That's Tranquility with 2 L's, cu.com. Tranquility Credit Union, quality service at work. And this is where we close it off for news. News is up next. Keep it right here on Talk City 91.1 FM. Titans of Democracy will be right back. News is up next.
This is TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning. This is your TTT News Update. I'm Sherilyn Lewis making the news at this time. Arima MP-elect Penelope Beckles-Robinson is the newly elected opposition leader following the resignation of party leader Dr. Keith Rowley, its chairman Stuart Young and Rowan Sinanan as deputy political leader. According to a media release from the People's National Movement, 6 elected members of parliament, after careful and mature consideration of the outcome of the April 28, 2025 general election and the events that preceded the snap election, decided it is in the best interest of the PNM at this time that Mrs. Beckles-Robinson be appointed as the leader of the opposition.
So I just want to use this opportunity, first and foremost, to thank my colleagues who ensured that I have been elected the leader of the opposition. I want to thank the secretary, the lady vice chairman, Camille Robinson-Reed, the leadership of the party for the support. You know, it was a wonderful meeting, the general council, and to get the endorsement of all of my colleagues. And I just want to say to the people who are gathered here today that we have had times when the PNM has been in opposition. What is important is that we have always returned to government.
Prime Minister-elect Kamala Persad-Bissessar will take the oath of office at the President's house on Thursday today. A release from the Office of the President indicated that the swearing-in ceremony will be at 4 p.m. The United National Congress won the general election on April 28th with 26 seats, while the PNM captured 13 seats. The Tobago's People's Party won 2 seats, Tobago West and Tobago East. Mrs. Persad-Bissessar will be sworn in as this country's 9th Prime Minister. The party is yet to make public their choice for Attorney General, who is also likely to be sworn into office today. Mothers require self-care because they often play a central role in managing various aspects of their homes, work, and social situations. This insight comes from a psychologist at Thriving Life Therapy Practice, Nadiaj Honore Wellington.
One of the things that you see showing up for a lot of moms who are overwhelmed and struggling is being very irritable, snapping, being impatient. And, moms, we beat ourselves up in those moments because everybody wants to be a good mom. But these are signs that, your mental health needs a little bit of love and care, as well as, really high stress levels.
The psychologist notes that not addressing these mental health signals can lead to larger issues such as anxiety, depression, and burnout. She adds that many mothers are experiencing these issues in our society.
The number one thing I would suggest is to share the load. And I don't just mean washing the clothes. That's great. And I'm sure most mothers, if not all, would appreciate most that.
People.
Yes.
I hate laundry, but yes.
But sharing the mental load, right? As a mom, the mental load includes a long list of things. You're thinking about the finances, the children, the activities. You're thinking about meals, you're prepping, you're planning. You're trying to take care of yourself at the same time. You're trying to keep your relationship strong. You're trying to do so much.
Ms. Honore Wellington recommends mothers take action and get that thriving experience by taking time for themselves mentally. And in sport, Real Madrid defender Antonio Rudiger has been given a 6-match ban for throwing an object at the referee during their Copa del Rey final loss to Barcelona. Rudiger and Real teammate Lucas Vazquez, who had both been substituted, was shown straight red cards for angrily reacting to a foul given against Kylian Mbappe shortly before the final whistle. The Spanish Football Federation also revoked the red card given to Real midfielder Jude Bellingham for dissent after the final whistle. And that was your TTT News Update. I'm Charlene Lewis. Have a good morning.
That was TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
National Poetry Slam final is coming. 15 of the nation's best spoken word poets will face off in the ultimate lyrical showdown. And with the Grand Slam title and $50,000 cash on the line, who will bring it home? Sunday, 4th May, 6:30 p.m. at the National Academy for the Performing Arts. Get your tickets now at Island E-Tickets, Extra Foods, Boba and Brew, Paper-Based Bookshop, or the Napa Box Office. The First Citizens National Poetry Slam, powered by Bogus Litfest, TTT, and sponsored by First Citizens.
At TTT, our journalists are on the ground, seeking the facts and reporting on the people, events, and issues that affect your life. We have Trinidad and Tobago covered, from Cedrus to Charlottesville, Crown Point to Moruga. Our news reaches further on any smart device. TTT News, first at 6 p.m. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Raucous Productions, in collaboration with Cafe Blue, presents One Night with Brother Valentino.
In 1912 in New York City, he recorded the first calypso.
Take a journey through the time and celebrate the man, the music, the mission.
It's about a place where the people are carefree living.
Brother Valentino, live at Cafe Blue, Thursday, 15th May, 7:30 p.m. Tickets cost $150. Get them online at islandetickets.com. This experience is powered by Talk City 91.1 FM. One night with Brother Valentino. Don't miss it.
Peak sun season is blazing. Is your melanin ready? Join us on May 7th for a powerful new episode of Melanin Matters on Talk City 91.1 FM. We're diving into everything you need to know about protecting melanin-rich skin during the high-intensity sun months, from UV exposure in the Caribbean to smart strategies for keeping your glow healthy and safe. Sun's out, skin protected. Don't miss it. May 7th on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Titans of Democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
As the Caribbean heads into peak sun season, how can melanin-rich communities protect their skin? Tune in to Melanin Matters on Talk City 91.1 FM this May 7th for a focused 30-minute segment on UV protection, tropical skincare strategies, and hyperpigmentation management. This episode will explore the science of UV exposure in melanin-rich skin, protection methods for both Caribbean locals and the diaspora, how to prevent and treat sun-related skin damage. Sun's out, skin protected. Don't miss it. May 7th on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
In 3 minutes, it's birthday blast.
Yeah.
Birthday blast.
Yeah. All right. But actually,
That's a cute little
I think
thing.
we can do that. If we can record that. Yeah. We just come up with these things on the fly, you know, because
we're talented.
Yeah, we're skilled like that.
Music.
Honey, wake
kind of thing you trying on me. Don't try that.
Culture.
Well, as you said, Chandelier was definitely a household name together with Ronnie McIntosh, you know, and we had some good years, fantastic years, big years, and it was time to move on, of course, and we also moved along with we moved aside with Mr. Brian Williams, which was the drummer of Chandelier, which he's also my drummer, kind of musical director, whatever, you know, and we did a lot of solo engagements during the problem period, whereas we were still kind of negotiating and making up our minds what we should do.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM. Sharon Felix is on Talk City 91.1 FM. 91.1 FM.
Oh na na na, oh na 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 na, oh na na na, oh na 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 na, oh na na na, oh na 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 na, oh na na na. Oh na na na, this is an emergency. I'm begging urgently. This is a serious case. The way you put in work on me, just like a surgeon when you operate that ways. Well, I don't need your love, but I need your company. Baby, please hold up, let me feel your company. If police roll up and they want to come for me, Lord, bring it in and give it to me. Girl, you are the remedy. Oh, you wine on me. The thing that you're giving me, curing me, so I really need your remedy. Raise the vibe in me. Give me waistline therapy. Push back on me till you make me say na na. Oh na na na. Oh na 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 na na. Give me the fix right now. Start to wine now. Start to wine now. Start to wine now. Give me the fix right now. Start to wine now. Start to wine now. Start to wine now. Give me the fix right now. I'm losing patience. No more hesitation. Please don't make me wait in line. I need an explanation. Now follow the ways you cause it with the cure one time. Well, I don't need your love, but I need your company. Baby, please hold up, let me feel your company. If police roll up and they want to come for me, let them come. Bring it in and give it to me. Girl, you are the remedy. Oh, you wine on me. The thing that you're giving me, curing me, so I really need your remedy. Raise the vibe in me. Give me waistline therapy. Push back on me till you make me say na na. Oh na na na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na. Oh na 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 na. Oh na na na.
All right, it's you.
Boy, you have the remedy.
Oh, you never hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, you never hear that?
Oh God.
Yes, right.
Start to wine.
Hey. Hello.
Sorry.
This is I don't know the market.
Sorry.
That I don't know what it is.
Good morning to all of viewers, listeners, callers. Good morning, everybody. To my special friend, darling, you know I love you. Good morning to you, and all of the children going back out to school fully today. Mm-hmm. Yeah, good morning to all of you. Yeah. To Adrian, well, he must be going to school already, or he must be on his way. Adrian don't mix matters, and he's calling auntie to see how she going.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Olia, I ain't feeling to talk no politics today. I just want to congratulate Penelope Beckles on her position as the opposition leader for the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. And all 13 of you, or the other 12 MPs, you're going to do what you have to do. Mm-hmm. And of course, today's swearing in for the Prime Minister of the Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. You see, when campaign done, I done campaign, you know, we have a country to run.
Yeah.
Let's go forward. We have to get this thing. So, Prime Minister Kamla Prasad Bissessa to be sworn in today, and the Attorney General. I'm seeing that John Jeremy is tipped to be the Attorney General.
Right.
So that's
so let me see how it goes now. I mean, early in the show, you know what I mean? Let me not approach with ignorance, but just approach with, eyes open.
I just want to tell people, you can't win all the time. There's a win and a lose. So somebody had to win for somebody to lose. PNM has lost the election.
regrouping is in the process, and rebuilding.
Because I think that's one of the things as a people we need to start doing. That's making sure put country first. Yeah, I know you're passionate, but let me just put country first. You know what I mean? Rebuilding is crucial, you know? And people make mistakes, so let me see how it goes.
Yeah.
But too much mistakes, you know, then we had to step in and say, well, yeah, you're already going on. That ain't really making sense. That way doing there. And it needs to change. So for now,
I am just hoping that all the promises could be fulfilled in the name of the people of Trinidad and Tobago.
Nice.
And that is all.
All right, 6224911. Before that, we have Sean. We have him. Still any papers?
Well, I'll read it. I'll give you all the headlines in the papers, you know. I think, that's it there. The whole papers is about elections. EBC release official general election results. Opposition leader now Penny Beckles, Kamala Prasad says as Prime Minister to be sworn in today, and so on. So the papers is more about that, you know.
Sharon and Damien, good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
I hope you all have a good day. I'm just calling to say hello to everyone who's listening. Fireman, Mora, Mr. Napuna, Irie, I hear you in the mix up there. Mountain George, you're in the group, boy. You're Taurus.
Yes,
you and Damien.
George.
Sharon coming up tomorrow. So I'm going to take my walk now, Sharon. I'll be listening to you all. So you all have a wonderful day.
Thank you much.
Thank you so kindly.
All right, let me just read a message from Patsy Austin. Now that Penny is the opposition leader, the PNM would be the very what? Why you only don't take all the time, man?
Abbreviation.
Let me start over.
Abbreviation.
Quote unquote from Miss Patsy Austin saying, now that Penny is the opposition leader, the PNM would be the very weak in Parliament. That's how she
They'll be very weak in Parliament.
They'll be very weak. I'm sure she's probably saying that. Penny was the leader of the Senate between 2010 to 15, and she was weak. They passed a bill in the Senate that she wasn't even aware of. Monilal tricked. She was like, if she was in a daze. Right? Again, Patsy, this is what we was just talking about. Let's just see now. Sometimes people will go to sleep and wake up and have a difference, and you never know she will come. You understand? You never know. Let's just that's the next thing.
What I'm saying this morning, right?
Go ahead, boy.
There's a process in the PNM party. The process was followed, and yesterday the person chosen was Penelope Beckles. Why? She can't be weak alone, and you have 12 other members. They all have to work together. So then she being weak, then the next 12 can be weak. Oh God, let me give everybody a chance and see what's going to happen, and then we could summarize now. Please.
Next year, something else. Here we go now.
Gosh, boy. Not today.
Good morning, Sharon and Damien, Mr. Toronto Lockdown. And this another thing, people are passionate and people that's eager to make sure that the country is in a proper state. But sometimes we just have to just come out of our shells, or come out of our circles, and just kind of looking. It's simple enough, Sharon.
Let me say good morning to Tobago, and we all are locked on and listening. You know, it slipped me to say good morning to you, but God is intervening things.
The biggest mistake they make right now is putting a Sophie person like Penelope Beckles to lead. No, the PNM will never recover to lead the opposition.
Oh my gosh.
God. All right. Well, I mean, there's people. I can't tell people how to feel. So that's their opinion. That's their views. I really can't tell people how to feel. And I don't want to be in that position to tell you how to feel, what to say, and what not to say. It's all up to you all. I seen BounXup here, but I'm not seeing us. They're not getting any signal this morning.
Amasa is saying good morning, Damon and Sharon. I totally agree with you, Sharon.
Yeah, let's give a little chance and see.
Hello,
Plenty
good
people
morning.
might say I weak and a this and a that and the other.
1 second, Sharon. Hello.
Damien.
Morning.
Yes, it's me again.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes all you must go through some of these things before you bring it on the air.
What's that?
Because it doesn't really make sense sometimes when I hear it. You hear what I'm telling you about? Sharon Phillips?
Yes.
I know Miss Becca's will be weak, but I know they're not to hold you to work.
All you stop it now. All you stop now. Oh, God.
Sharon Phillips?
Yes.
Let me tell you something. As a concerned citizen, we have a very good opposition section going into Parliament. You hear what I'm telling you about? Experienced person. Yeah, I don't know what they're talking about. How she's going to be weak. I know she's going to be weak. Good morning to you, my friend, Miss Beckles. Sharon, you know she's called me. When she look at me, she's called me the political segment. She don't know why.
Yes, I know.
You remember when they say that? I just talk about saying, no, don't do me that. Don't do me that. Sharon, I'm sure they will have to hold. She right? Right, Damien?
Oh, Lord.
She'll be able to walk, right?
No.
I go on. I know.
Bye, Mommy.
I
Bye, Mommy. Bye.
Oh,
All right, so guys, we on stream BounXup, capital BOUN, capital XUP, Central Network. We're 160 people on strong.
Morning, Sharon. Morning, Damien. Sharon, I don't understand why people like to judge people from the exterior position. You judging me because I'm soft-spoken? You know what is inside of me that I can bring out when I have a certain position to hold. Give the lady a break, now, man. Give her a chance. You want her to be rah on the outside for everybody to see. Leave the woman. The woman have a certain disposition. She could be soft on the outside, but she could be very hard on the inside. Give her a chance. Jesus Christ.
Aye.
As the old saying goes, never judge a book by its cover. You have to go inside the book to read what is inside it to know what is going on. You cannot just watch the book by the cover and know what it contains. Come on, people, do better than that.
You know, let me just say something, yeah? And some people will disagree with me. I'm gonna put on this thing. Yeah? I feel I just had to say some things here. First of all, ladies and gentlemen, one thing as a country we have to understand and realize, and I want us to start internalizing a particular word. 2 words, actually. You see the word revolution and evolution? To the people of Trinidad and Tobago, and especially the elderly people in Trinidad and Tobago, understand the word evolution, Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
I want us to understand the word evolution. Generation. You know, you see the Gen X and the X's, the different X's, revolution and evolution. You may disagree with what I'm saying. Yes, we have to hold certain fundamentals, certain morals from the foundation, right? But what people have to understand is that things change, Sharon. And the way how you would think that it should have worked, then we have to open our eyes. And probably that is a big mistake that happened. We have to open our eyes and understand people, things change. So if you don't know what your grandchildren doing and understand the life that they live in and want to live, yes, as I said, I will say it, instilling certain fundamentals and foundation in them is needed. So that when they grow up, they can pass it on to their children and grandchildren as well. And it will trickle down. Let me make a case in point. My mom, may God rest her soul, the way she would have dealt with issues is to pick up her belt one time. Right? Now, guess what? It worked, Sharon. It worked. Because even as a big man, there are certain things I couldn't do. As a 24-year-old, I get slapped to the face already. Who you talking to? You understand? Now, instilling these things into the youths, hey, you can't do this and you can't do that. It's key. I'm not disputing that. Listen to what I'm saying, Sharon. I'm not disputing that. That is needed. But sometimes, as a people, and we have to be careful, we have to let me just take a step back and understand how they do and why they do things as young people, because of the elements that are out there that is open to them. This thing called the internet, Sharon.
Hey, tell me.
If you don't understand how the internet works, get to it. Ask your grandchild, your granddaughter, your grandson, Johnny, Sarah, how this does work. And how all you're thinking. Things change, people. So the rugged way you might want to do something, it may not work. We have to change our mindsets.
And you know, you're quite correct where that is concerned. The new generation has a different way of looking at things. They have a different way of looking at life and all the whole. And everything, though, is the internet. You have to get with the program. My grandsons, my granddaughter is 2 years, and she knows how to operate a phone and open the phone. She is more interested in Minnie and Mickey and this and that. That keeping her quite long time. You will put on Sesame Street. No, they don't have that again.
They don't have that again.
They're not interested in that. And the new generation, everything is technology. Everything.
Exactly.
So is WhatsApp. Is this, is that, it's so much a thing I hear for me. Some no more. Is FaceTime, FaceTime, WhatsApp. It has some other Snapchat. And I am like, even the way they talk and all is a different way.
Because if I ask you, Sharon, no offense, you probably know what it is. You know what is LOL?
Well, boy, for all the when I now start with this thing, I want to know what is this LOL. Of course, I went and punched up abbreviations, and you will get to find out. But there are other things, and it was like, what is that? You had to get with the program.
So case in point, as I said before, you go with it, you walk with it, right? You walk with them, but in the event where it's like, this could be detrimental to health, I know what I'm talking about, because here's why. I went through this, and this is what happened. This is the cause of what the consequences of your actions here. But you see what happens is that every single thing, the young people, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. That is how we live. That is how we grow up, Sharon. Don't do this. Don't do that. Don't do this. Don't do that.
Sometimes it's better to guide them to do what they want to do, so that they will have experience. Me growing up as a child, my mother, everything was licks,
But I know every single thing.
Watch now.
Sharon, I get licks for eating an orange.
Don't get vexed. They used to make, they take the coconut shell. So you will cut the coconut shell in half. You had a way to break the coconut, take out the inside, and they make ashtrays and a number. My brothers, and they made a lot of things. They sand it down and they varnish it. They make a lot of things. But I see my mother pelt with one of that and hit my brother in the head. Because she calling him, and he must hear and answer. But how?
You understand?
Let me tell you something. Licks was a thing. It was a part of the chores. It was a part of that. I ain't dead.
But I'll tell you something. I remember, mommy again, I remember as a youth man coming up, my little cousins will come down to come and spend time. Now, when my cousins come, I'm elated.
Yes.
Yes. Because it's like my cousins, we on the same age bracket.
Right.
Right? I remember one time. Now hear me out with this. And we're gonna take some phone calls after. I remember one time, Sharon, I ran through the drawing room. My mom, my aunts, and 2 other neighbors were sitting chatting, right? And I run through the drawing room. Here back. Sharon, you ever see a Climpan bend a corner? Listen, that woman sent, because she had a tin of milk in front of her, send that Climpan, the yellow and brown, remember the yellow and brown?
Yes.
Send that Climpan. I already bend the corner, Sharon, and still collect it.
Yes.
But in essence, what I'm trying to get at is that one, I know now, even as a big man, when I see people in a gathering, I'm not going and come out bareback. I always put on a t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I always put on a t-shirt.
The values that was instilled in you.
Right?
Then we don't have that now. Let me tell you why. I would see some young fellas that buy me in this vest and the pants down.
Right.
And the drawers, wherever they have it dirty, if you see hole, it stink.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to wear that, put on something good underneath but the vest and the bareback. You're going into people's business place, you ain't have on your bareback. You couldn't do that long time.
Exactly. And the thing about it is that the way how you would have done it long time necessarily would not work now. So we have to find means and ways to getting to put it across. Because I said before, back then it was licks. No, don't get me wrong. Again, people, don't get me wrong. It worked. But now we have to find different ways and methods of doing it because things change. These children, they're smarter now because of this is a mini computer. This is a walking encyclopedia in your hand.
Anything you want to find out, you could just punch up on your phone.
That is why they're so bright now. And all the information in the world is at their fingertips.
True.
So it's not long time when you go and say, you need to go and vote this person. When they're going on the internet and see for themselves, Sharon, it's different now. So when you tell me, I think there's somebody trying to. When you trying to tell me, and ain't strong enough, listen, it's a different era. You all need to get to the program because of that mindset and that mind thinking is what have people in shambles today.
True.
Think about it.
And here was the next thing I just can't understand and I do like to hear. Because a man don't have a degree in this, or he don't have this, or he don't have a set of paper behind him. It doesn't mean that he's dunce, or he can't do the same work you doing because you have the same degree. Let me tell you something, Common sense. A level head and common sense sometimes is needed. Yes, we want to encourage going to school and making sure you do well in school and get all your documentations and all your paper and all of that. Yes. But don't feel because you ain't had that you can't work otherwise too. Don't feel that. Because the persons without might be doing better work than the persons with it. Just remember that.
The world is changing.
The world changing.
If all ain't get on that train, all will be left behind, quarreling with all yourself.
That's why I tell them, I'm not making no enemy with nobody for no politics, and I'm making no enemy with nobody. At the end of the day, when we finish and the elections are finished, campaign done, we all have to live here together. We have to talk to one another. We have to this, we have to that, we have to the other. We living in the same area. We have to look across. Sometimes your neighbor might call you, oh God, Sharon, give me a little cup of tea, whatever. So you go say, because you support a political party and I can't help you. I will see you for long on the ground panting for bread. People, we need to stop that, and that's what I keep saying. Because when everybody go to parliament, they have to discuss, they have to talk, they sitting down to eat. Well, we don't know what that's going on. And not making no enemy with nobody for that.
So it's not matter who could run the best.
And who can run.
This or that done. And if falling open on their eyes and understand that and see it's something wrong.
Is if it's 13 of us, let me look at it so. And if they put me to lead, there are 12 other persons. There are 12 other persons to continue the work too. So it's not I alone, it's 13 of us when going there. 13 of us, let me look at it so. And make that drawing a scenario, 13 of us. So wait, are you going to leave all the work on me alone? Come on. Let's regroup and rebuild and stop.
This is not a rowing contest and who could be louder than who. They said that done. Or let's try and internalize that again. Evolution and revolution.
And it's going back to the same thing. People may not like what I'm saying. They may get vexed with me. Sometimes people just make choices for you and that is not the right choice. People, you might be going to buy a dress. I like that dress. But my mother said, I don't like that dress. I want you in that dress.
Right.
You're uncomfortable.
Exactly.
So if the people say they want Damien, or they want Sharon, or they want this one, get them it. What is the big issue? Let me open the lines and take some calls.
Let's read some entry here.
People don't even know how to be positive, to think positively in their own personal life. And this sometimes they can't contain it, so they have to try to throw it out at people. And the thing is, it'll be criticizing and they can't do no better, you know. The thought of doing what whoever they're criticizing doing, they can't even do it, you know. Oh God, all your optimism, positivity. Just want people to remember when you think negative and things ain't go right in the country, is everybody feeling it.
That's the problem.
Is everybody feeling it? Oh God, shake up now, man. Shine now, man. God, this kind of gloomy. God, Penny might surprise them, Papa. I tell you, the quickest action my mother used to get from me when she tells me do something is when she comes, Miss, when you finish, can you do so, please? But if she stay and scream, you know how long I tell you do so and so? And whatever, half an hour down the road, she's still shouting that. But there she comes, Miss, when you finish, can you do so and so, please? I get up one time and do it, you know, because I don't know what coming behind that. You understand? So you don't have to be loud and rock or something to thing, you know, but it could have results. So you get tired with Penny and she's so fun, whatever. You understand? You don't have to be loud and screaming and thing to get things done.
You see, all right, the other day, my daughter, she ain't easy. My daughter is not an easy child because she knows the ins and outs of life already at the age of 13 years old. Let me take some phone calls. I'll explain. Let's see, somebody saying, good morning, Sharon and Damien. There's a long one here. New listener here. People need to understand that the strength of a person to lead a political entity is not measured in good times. Instead of looking to move on and rebuild the PNM, we rather tear the very same members down that fought hard and get caught up in our own emotions. Some PNM supporters should take a page from the UNC book, regardless of how many times their supporters were upset with Kamala. They still continued with the mindset and focus to get back into office, and it worked. Bad mouthing Mr. Rowley, Mr. Young, and other executives is not beneficial to the party and at large the rest of the nation who still have a glimmer of hope. 622-4911. We're taking some phone calls. As a matter of fact, we'll pay some bills and come back with some more. Keep it right here on Titans of Democracy. I got a story to share when we come back.
Come closer, let me give you some love.
This is more than jazz. This is Vibrations. The Experience. On Saturday, May 3rd from 5 to 11 p.m., we head to Sound Forge for culture, love, and artistry. Come and experience love and vibrations with Vaunted Big Four,
Set my soul on fire.
Freetown Collective, jam to the beats of Charlotte Bailey, Joshua Regrello, and Kute, and sing along with Jaron Nuss and many more artists. Early bird tickets $300 are now available at Cache, In Excess, 519 Restaurant and Brindellas, or online at islandetickets.com or call 771-2470 for more info. Come and feel the energy. Vibrations, the Experience. Saturday, May 3rd, Sound Forge. See you there.
Blessings on my nation.
If it matters to you, it matters to us. We report the news. News in real time. TTT News, first at 6 p.m. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Raucous Productions, in collaboration with Cafe Blue, presents One Night with Brother Valentino.
In 1912 in New York City, he recorded the first careless.
Take a journey through the time and celebrate the man, the music, the mission.
It's about a place where the people are carefree living.
Brother Valentino, live at Cafe Blue, Thursday, 15th May, 7:30 p.m. Tickets cost $150. Get them online at islandetickets.com. This experience is powered by Talk City 91.1 FM. One night with Brother Valentino. Don't miss it.
Hi, I'm Pastor Google. Join me at a new time on Talk City 91.1 FM, your address for talk, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with Constructive Talk. Come and hear some of the best in local gospel music as we engage you in constructive conversation and interviews with some of our best gospel ministers.
Saturday, 10th May, First Citizen Supernovas presents A Day in Surrey. Sing! Saturday, 10th May at the Supernovas Panyard, Surrey Village, Lupino Road, Aruca. Live entertainment from 4 p.m. with performances from Parang Icons, Los Alumnos de San Juan, and Los Tocadores. Look out for the sweet sounds of steel from NGC, Cooper, Troylanders, Nucci, and Silver Stars. Reigning National Panorama Champions, Republic Bank Exodus. And your host, First Citizen Supernova. Plus, surprise performances from your favorite DJs and personality. Lots of giveaways, delicious food on sale, and a well-stocked bar. So no coolers and no drinks allowed. This event is still free. Saturday, 10th May, A Day in Surrey, 6. Powered by the Millennium Sound Company, His Banking Company. Member of Parliament for Aruca Lopino, Honorable Martin Gonzalez. And TTT Limited, the official media partner for A Day in Surrey 6.
Connect with Sharon on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 12:05 p.m. on Talk City 91.1 FM. Several callers to the program have gotten the help they needed.
I'm calling to thank you guys for the great job you've been doing helping me out. I mean, you guys are doing a real good job, and I appreciate it very, very much.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you for calling in.
No, I have to thank you guys.
All right. Well, I'm thanking you for letting us know that you're happy. Okay.
Sharon will do her best to have your issues gain the attention of that specific government office, private enterprise, or business. Once you call Connect with Sharon, 622-4911. Connect with Sharon, 12:05 p.m. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Only on Talk City 91.1 FM. Your address for talk. The People's Calypsonian is coming to Cafe Blue for one night only. Thursday, 15th May. For only $150, you can enjoy one night with Brother Valentino.
When I started singing Kaiser, I started from a very long time because my mother and father were serious calypso addicts. Because in my time, calypso music or Z music.
Take a trip down memory lane. Classic Kaiso, conscious Kaiso with the poet, the legend.
Now just because I represent my people who really did come out to war.
Brother Valentino, live at Cafe Blue, Thursday, May 15th, 7:30 p.m. Tickets available at islandetickets.com. This celebration is powered by Talk City 91.1 FM and brought to you by Raucous Productions and Cafe Blue.
Life is a stage, and we are the actors.
Talk City 91.1 FM. Trinbago, proud. This is Jazz in the City. Jazz in the City.
Alison Archibald says of heaven, this is a baby making song. Alison, do not blame me for anything that you may want to engage in that was not given here as a directive, please. Don't blame me for that.
Jazz in the City with Miss V, where you want to be.
And listen, if you all can see Vonette in the studio.
Oh my gosh. Listen,
it's a sight to see.
I have to remind myself that I have to be present of mind to come back to be able to speak because, man, this is amazing stuff, man.
Smooth jazz, good company, no better way to spend your Sunday. Fournette takes you on a journey of self-love.
Come and have some fun. This land where we all belong.
This is Jazz in the City. Jazz in the City.
Jazz in the City with Vonette Bigford and a team. Sundays at 7 to 9 p.m. Only on Talk City 91.1 FM.
I see she come in the bed that she looking all around and she get frightened when she see a set a man. Whoa, bada-badi-da-di-da-di, bada-badi-da-di-da-di, bada-badi-da-di-da. Who are you going? Who are you going? Stand up there and take the jamming. Why you only looking down at your watch? They'll make your whole body rock and take that. It's not what I expect from. Don't run back. Why you going round the block? Don't run. When you ready for the iron jump? Don't run. Right back when I hit this spot, just spell ways like betting is your profession. I go wait till your bumper confession. I'm not no sukunya, no like bless, no. Just come to get on, but come to sex, yeah. Don't be afraid, girl, don't reject me. Why don't you throw it back, let we say. But the more you resist, the more they come. It's like throwing sugar on the gong and watching the ants move along. No, this is just how we party. This is how we jam. Loosen your waist and turn around. Do my tongue now. What I make a bell but why you going wrong the block? When you read it from the iron jump. Right back when I hit this spot, just spell face, like pretend is your profession. I go wait.
So thank you very much, young brother. And for those who don't know, that's young brother. Right? He would have from Sealots. Started in the whole zest and steam. And for the older folks who don't know what that is, zest is the young people vibes. Steam is where they have the winding up body, you know what I mean? And it's steam, the vulgarity and that kind of thing, as you will want to call it. So if you don't know, no you know.
No you know.
Right? So my thing is that you don't like it, you know. You don't like it, you know, Sharon. And I'm not saying you have to like it, you know. What I'm saying is understand.
True.
Understand what's out there. And the more you understand what's out there, you'll have a quicker understanding as how the youths operate. Morning to my brother King from Newport.
Good morning, King.
Morning to the Port Authority family. King is one of my brethrens. You understand? Even King could tell you had to move with the time.
You'll get leave back, you know. The train will leave you, you know.
Things
Not
change.
me, nah. I connecting with everything.
And again,
just show me once, twice, and I'm good to go. I ain't playing that, nah.
As we approach, got somebody coming on next long one here.
Oh,
McDonald Bando said, bless thee. I only hope that all those who say that they want penny, they are willing to put their money where their mouth are. UNC are loyal to their party, race, and religion. Their mindset is no African person must rule over them. That African people continue with their self-hatred and give up the only power they have, political power, which they give up easily to others. One day they will give it up and never get it back and end up like those in Guyana. Every time they give it up, the others put things in place that makes it harder to regain it. All right. So my thing is, again, 622-4911, taking in phone calls. My thing is again, people, and before we hit the news, as I was giving Sharon the story off here, my daughter, 13 years old, she started getting addicted to the iPad, spending hours on it, and her mom noticed it one day, and her mom was like, "Hey, time to come off the iPad."
Mm-hmm.
And she was like, "Yeah, mommy, yeah, mommy, yeah, mommy." 10 minutes pass, 15 minutes pass, 20 minutes pass. Marley, come off the iPad. "Yeah, mommy." So she literally had to go and take it. She was most pissed about that, Sharon. So that he had to come in and play now. So he already good on. Give me the iPad. I took it and I took it away from her. You know that child called me and tell me, "Sharon," she said, "Daddy, I'd rather spanking
than
you taking the iPad. I say, see? So one, she's telling me how to discipline her. That couldn't happen a long time.
Yeah, matter what.
Right? She's telling me how to discipline her. And the method
in which
I go about disciplinary action.
Yeah, man.
So she say, "I'd rather be spanking, but you should not take the iPad from her." I say, "Oh." But my thing is just going as far. I had to internalize and say, "Damian, things really change,
It is. It's changed all over the world.
So if my thing is, again, understanding how the young people think. You understand what I'm saying? The whole paradigm shift, where that is concerned. The way they think. What I'm getting at is, people, what you would have been accustomed to. Case in point, Donald Trump. What is the difference between Donald Trump and Obama? Very stern. A man of integrity, we would say.
That's which one?
Obama.
Mm-hmm.
And what's the difference? What is the opposite? Total opposite.
Total opposite.
And what's all going?
You have to live with it.
So what they understood and understand is that some way along the line, something had to change.
Mm-hmm.
And if all they don't understand it, again, the moon will pass all year.
Well, Trinidad and Tobago, that's it in a nutshell. Let me say good morning to all of you on my TikTok live. Chariot, good morning to you, beautiful woman. All of you on the TikTok, good morning to every single one of you. All.
And just a reminder, Easter savings are here at Furniture Plus for
Easter
a limited
still?
time. Yeah, get up to 40% off on certain ceiling mattresses. Plus, Easter, the sale. That's the sale. Yeah. Plus, huge savings on accessories to complete your perfect sleep setup. Hey, don't wait. These Easter deals won't last. Shop in store or online now at Furniture Plus. All right, let me see what Angie is saying here.
This is some going people not criticizing youth. Think back. If they sit down and think back, there were things that they used to do that wasn't pleasing to their parents and stuff. And now they sit back and behave as though they are saints. Look what them youths doing whatever. And if you think back, there are some things that I used to send our parents. I don't know how some of them stay sane. You understand? But today, and some of them not even with. Imagine in this day and age, you have people calling it, put a phone card on my phone for me, please. And if you're showing them, that's them young people thing. You need to stop it.
head where learn alongside your so then your grandchildren can sit down and do all kind of mess and just look at the old fool. She didn't even know what's going on. You understand? Learn alongside them. You're sitting down and criticizing. You know much of the mad thing I must do. You know, my mother stay in she right frame of mind till she pass away. God rest her soul. I must see shake up the woman nerves half of the time.
I tell you, guys, call us on 622-4911, or you can send your voice notes and text messages on 394-4911.
What's he saying? Oh, God, you like what Davian say, you know.
Who's in that?
People real different. I just real laugh at them because I just say, boy, we real different, you know. People, hey, is it the thing called understanding the way I get is the more I understand people. You know. Hello, good morning.
Pleasant morning.
Morning, sir.
How are you, sir?
I good, sir.
Before I talk to you, I want to talk to Felix. Felix kind of a little rudish today.
You mean she rudish?
Well, I'm telling you, Damien.
What is wrong with this man, boy?
Nothing wrong with me, Sean Felix.
You have an attitude, boy.
What is the attitude for?
You have an attitude. No, it's your tone that it is called to talking. Because I don't know who you are. I don't know who you are.
I know you and you don't know me.
I do, but that's it. I don't know who you are. You are not friendly. And you, why I must give you my number for what? We are not friends.
Call it on the radio?
You have an attitude problem.
What is the attitude? Let me hear.
Damien, I don't want to hear this man. This man have a serious and I just he's an annoyance to my ears. You want to call to talk to somebody. If you want to call to talk to somebody, you have an aggressive kind of tone. And I like that because I could get just so too. Don't call to talk to me like if I'm your little child or I am your child. Know your place. You want my number to talk to me. What you can't call on the radio and talk about? And your attitude. Ask anybody how you're singing. I don't stand for them kind of thing, you know.
Sharon, I agree with you.
I don't stand for them kind of thing.
The process was followed and we should all abide by it. Congratulations to Ms. Beckers, and she would do an excellent job. As you said, she has a strong team and she's a strong woman. Praise Jesus. Bye.
Thanks. Thank you. Since I hear from Ms. Tunapuna.
Yeah, she must be trying to get in. Because when people like that, tying up the line, she can't get in. You have a problem. Oh, yesterday you were sick. So because you're sick, you don't know how to be nice to people? Your tone.
And Damien, I'm now checking it out. Tobago is in a historic situation right now. We have 3 females right now at the top of the game. You have a female president, a female opposition leader, and a female prime minister running this country at the same time. That's nice. Anyhow, you see these UNC trolls, they start their foolishness again. I see them running a picture with Penny face on it and talking about if she's a leader or a gang leader. And bringing up and putting up Penny's brother charge. That is 11 years ago. That is since March 2014. And they're running with that. But they make sure when they put in it, they're not putting up the dates when this thing happened with Penny brother. Eh? You see how these trolls nasty and stink? Sorry to use those words on the air. Wish them luck. They go along.
Thank you very much, caller. Thank you very much for your message. Someone is saying, Neil McDonald is saying, once you build a proper foundation with your children from a baby, you'll be. Oh, sorry. Once you don't build a proper foundation with your children from a baby, you'll be in problems later on. Thank you.
Morning, Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Damien.
Morning.
Love to you all. Mr. Malcolm, I was very elated to hear your voice this morning. I've been calling for you.
I feel happy that voice note. I don't want to cut him because we have the news up next.
Yeah.
So I'll play it. I'll play your voice note in the next hour. As we get ready for the news. All right, so we'll take some more phone calls. I know this morning people want to get their voices in. Even the ones that that have attitude.
What is it?
I think even the ones that
Oh gosh,
might
boy,
have
me,
attitude.
me and it, but you call in the program and thing. You want? I must give you my number for you to call me to do what? With that kind of attitude, boy. Rock so, eh? Rest your body.
Oh Lord.
Well, no, they learn to talk to people properly. You don't call. You listen to go back and listen to yourself. Yeah, you die mad people.
News is up next.
On the TTT Limited Media Network. On Talk City 91.1 FM.
Good morning. This is your TTT News Update. I'm Charlene Lewis making the news at this time. Outgoing Prime Minister Stuart Young has tendered his resignation as chairman of the People's National Movement, effective immediately. Via letter addressed to General Secretary Foster Cummings, Mr. Young said he made a decision after deep personal reflection on events culminating with the result of the 2025 general elections. He said it has been an honour and an invaluable experience to hold the position of chairman of the PNM since December 2022. An outgoing political leader, Dr. Kate Rowley, last night revoked the appointments of two deputy political leaders, Dr. Nian Gadsby-Dolly and Com Imbert. Early on Wednesday, the third deputy political leader, Rowan Sinanan, tendered his resignation. Dr. Rowley's decision came in the closing hours of his tenure, marking a significant leadership shake-up within the party after its colossal defeat against the UNC in the just concluded general election. The United National Congress is celebrating its 36th anniversary just 2 days after winning the 2025 general election. Political leader of the UNC, Kamal Prasad-Visasa, said this marks a momentous occasion in the history of Trinidad and Tobago and the United National Congress. Via media release, Mrs. Prasad-Visasa noted that over 3 decades ago, a group of committed patriots from across the length and breadth of TNT met at the Arangua Savannah, where they gave late founding father Baster Pandey the mandate to continue the noble fight for democracy, leading to the formation of the UNC on April 30th, 1989. She mentioned only 2 days ago, the UNC secured one of the most historic comprehensive landslide victories in the recently concluded April 28, 2025 general elections. Mrs. Prasad-Visasa paid thanks to the party's great forebears, whose patriotism, selflessness, and dedication have brought the UNC to this great juncture. Saltex Food, Agriculture and Beverage Expo is having its yearly run at the Gulf City Shopping Complex in San Fernando. TTT News visited the mall to witness the opening and caught up with Member of Parliament-elect for San Fernando West, Dr. Michael Dowler, during his tour of the expo. He shared some of his plans for the constituency.
We are concerned about San Fernando moving away from, it was called the industrial capital, it was called the education capital, now to the innovation capital. So how do we use things like AI in making businesses work smarter and being able to connect with customers and things like that? So we want to look especially at how technology can be used in marketing businesses.
The Food, Agriculture and Beverage Expo runs from April 30th to May 4th at the Gulf City Auditorium. And in sport, the Trinidad and Tobago Legions captured their third win of the West Indies Breakout League with a 6-wicket victory over the Jamaica Titans at the Brian Lara Stadium. TNT's Navin Badesi was named player of the match, taking 2 wickets and notching 29 match-winning runs. Captain Joshua De Silva shared his thoughts following the match.
Obviously, really good to get another victory. First, we still have some stuff to work on. Obviously, we're not peaking too early, which is good, but we're still winning games and getting points on the board, which is important.
You mentioned at the toss that you wanted to chase. Tell us a little bit about the importance of a chase and understanding the nuances of having that scoreboard pressure.
Yeah, well, we wanted to bowl first, obviously, to chase, and hoping we can get them under that pass score, which is 160. Seems to be a good total at this ground. But we just wanted to test ourselves, test our bowling first, and it's a bit easier when there's no dew involved. So, yeah, hopefully it's just a thing of things to come, and we can move on and into the next game.
And that was your TTT News Update. I'm Charlene Lewis. Have a good morning.
That was TTT News on the TTT Limited Media Network on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Employers, get ready for something new.
The National Insurance Board of Trinidad and Tobago is proud to start the Empower project, employer onboarding. Starting now, employers can register for our upcoming employer portal, a faster, easier way to manage NIB transactions. Visit nibtt.net, click the Empower Hub, and follow the simple steps to get started. A new era of convenience and service begins with you. NIBTT Empower Project, enhancing your experience, transforming our services.
Every day, we aspire to be better at what we do. Deliver more news, more often, to more people. We are your news team, reporting on the people, events, and issues that affect your life. TTT News, nightly at 6. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Come closer, let me give you some love.
This is more than jazz. This is Vibrations. The Experience. Saturday, May 3rd. Gates open from 5 p.m. We head to Sound Forge for culture, love, and artistry. Come and experience love and vibrations with Vaunted Big Four,
Set my soul on fire.
Freetown Collective, jam to the beats of Charlotte Bailey, Joshua Regrello, and Kute. And sing along with Jaron Nuss and many more artists. Get tickets now at Cache, In Excess, 519 Restaurant, and Prendelis, or online at islandetickets.com. Tickets cost $350 or pay more at the door. Call 771-2470 for more info. Come and feel the energy. Vibrations. The Experience. Saturday, May 3rd. Sound Forge. See you there.
Blessings on my nation.
Hey, Rockers here. I just want to invite you to join me on the Saturday brunch every Saturday morning from 9 a.m. And guess what? We have Kevin Sawyer joining us from 10 a.m. Gonna have some laugh therapy inside the Saturday brunch. Rock and come in.
Oh, wait, wasn't it in the tournament?
Nah. I was supporting from our side. I was in the last three. This year, careless. This year, careless.
Okay.
I think give other people a chance to win. No?
I think that's fair.
Even though I've never won it, but you know.
You never won?
No. Kind of like you on the Poetry Slam.
Way. Okay, no problem.
Are you looking to take your business to the next level? Let Talk City 91.1 FM help you reach thousands of potential customers daily. Our sales team is ready to craft the perfect advertising package just for you. Contact our sales department at 622-4141, extension 2601, 2602, 2605, and 2607, or email info@ttt.co.tt for unbeatable advertising opportunities with Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk City 91.1 FM. Talk.
In 3 minutes, it's birthday blast.
Yeah.
Birthday blast.
Yeah. All right. Actually,
That's a cute little
I think we can do that. We can record that. Yeah. We just come up with these things on the fly, you know, because
we're talented.
Yeah, we're skilled like that.
Music.
What kind of thing you trying on?
Culture.
Well, as you said, Chandelier was definitely a household name together with Ronnie McIntosh, you know, and we had some good years, fantastic years, big years, and it was time to move on, of course, and we also moved along with we moved aside with Mr. Brian Williams, which was the drummer of Chandelier. Yes. He's also my drummer, kind of musical director, whatever, you know, and we did a lot of solo engagements during the problem period, whereas we were still kind of negotiating and making up our minds what we should do.
Engaging conversations, latest news, our music. This is Talk City 91.1 FM. Sharon Felix is on Talk City 91.1 FM. 91.1 FM.
Lord. See my ex with a new man.
Feel like she new burn. Inside the session, party kicking up bad. She put up, she 2-1. Whining back on the man. You think I gave a damn? The mad. The day you leave me, the day you leave, I started to see my way. When you hurt me, I went away. What I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave us a blessing. A blessing. Hands up high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. Like I never happy before. Hands up high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. I don't want to know more. Walk out the gate, all of the good you create. Like I start to elevate. Walk out the gate, and no debate. Life gets straight and great like you was the way. So glad I procrastinate. Look on my right hand, amputate. I remember the date, not cause I hate. Yes, I stated, no love to state. The day you leave me, the day you leave, I started to see my way. When you hurt me, I went away. What I thought was a tragedy was a blessing. The day you up and leave was a blessing. A blessing. I'm feeling so blessed. Oh yes. When you leave was a blessing. A blessing. Hands up high. I'm winding low. I'm glad you go. They can never have me before. Hands up high. I'm winding low. Glad you go. I don't want to know more, oh no. I don't want to know more. I'm so glad that you're gone, girl. I'm so glad that you're gone. I want you to know. What's our blessing? The day you're up and leave.
Titans of Democracy on Talk City 91.1 FM.
John, you ever sing that song for anybody?
Yes. When I hear it come out, I jump up and I put my hand in the air. I say, what? There's a blessing.
Look.
Oh, you mean?
Papa.
I sing it, yeah?
Sing it loud.
Loud.
Lord, you glad?
The blessings, yeah?
Oh, gosh. Yeah,
so again, guys, let's say good morning to all of you on our Facebook page on Talk City. 919. So, 911.
Ah! Blessing. No.
It's a blessing.
I'll play it one more time. Yeah. I'll play it one more time.
I'm
Yeah.
Oh gosh, I'm making a mistake.
Oh, see my ex with a new man. Feel like she new burn. Inside the session.
Oh, sorry.
She put up into her. Whining back on the man. You think I gave a damn?
Yeah. You have to peep in and see. All you have to go on the live. The man have me 2 hand up in the air. You play dog now. Oh God, all my TikTokers viewing my hand up in the air. You have to send a money gun for me, please, because I can't put on my hand.
Oh gosh. Hey.
Only share the live, I can't put on my hand.
Yeah. So let's do that again. Right? Let's do that again. On what?
On 91.1.
Right.
Yeah. Sorry, oh God.
Answer?
Yes, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Oh gosh, right.
Today's Renee Peters' birthday.
Renee Peters, happy birthday.
That's my daughter-in-law's sister.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you, my dear. Hope you have a good day today.
Nice.
As mine's is tomorrow. She's today. Yeah.
Nice. What are you doing? Chicken coconut? You have this voice note to play.
Boy, my hand stood up in the air. I ain't seeing nothing yet. Tap this screen, send me some love. Oh, God,
send us some love.
Somebody. See about your sister.
Morning, Auntie Cheryl and Uncle Damien. Love to you all. Mr. Malcolm, I was very elated to hear your voice this morning. I've been calling for you. Blessed day to you and your wifey. Right, Sister Crosby, Evie, love to you all. Right, Auntie Sharu, Monson Joe not happy, but we gotta talk about that not on the radio. Love to all of Trinidad and Tobago. Right, on the road this morning, so I'm listening while I'm moving. Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what else is here.
Good morning, Mr. Felix. Morning, Dr. Damien. You know, I don't understand about our people. The die has already been cast. The people have spoken. Those who voted for the UNC, they voted for the UNC. And then that those who did not come out to vote. Get over it. What has to happen now is that changes coming and we have to brace for that. Let us get real. This is why I really don't take I offer social media right now, because the amount of nonsense that is there, it will just raise your pressure and have you focusing on the wrong thing. What we need to focus on is keeping ourselves together and getting things done. Because at the end of it all, the UNC have a political majority, yeah? They don't need. So the PNM had to be on top of the game, investigating and doing all manner of things to keep these people at bay, because they do not have no kind of majority. None. If the UNC need a special majority, they don't need the PNM. So therefore, it is up to the opposition to do their work and do it diligently. Doctor and listener.
Right. Hey, 622-4911. 622-4911. That's the number to give us a call inside Titles of Democracy. You're listening to Talk City 91.1 FM. Your address for talk and more talk. As we just gathering your thoughts, and we were actually discussing, different the youth of today, and changes the world is experiencing right now, where some people just don't get it, and they just don't understand that the world is moving and the world doesn't even rotate around them. You understand? And that's what we need to understand. Hello, good morning.
Pleasant morning.
Morning.
Miss Felix, happy birthday. And Damien, happy belated birthday.
Oh, birthday is tomorrow, though.
Your birthday was yesterday, Miss Damien.
My birthday was yesterday, but her birthday is tomorrow.
Well, all right. I want to do somewhere around me.
It's tomorrow, pa now, go.
Well, all right.
Right.
So if I tell you happy birthday.
All right.
Tell Miss Felix, I need a number, please. She just call it over the air. She's not calling it anymore.
Why it is called a provoker? Why?
That is not provoking.
But
Titans of Democracy have been listening that for years.
Right, but she's here.
But you're not listening. I was always sick in mouth.
Hold on.
Surgeries.
You see, you're not listening to me, man. See? You're not listening. You actually know what I'm going on. No, man. Let's see, that's the same thing we're talking about.
Cheryl, I just listened to a voice message from a gentleman. I don't think he have something correct. The UNC doesn't have the majority and doesn't. They have the majority, yes, in Parliament, but that does not mean that the PNM doesn't play a part, because you really need, if you have to amend a constitution, or like, for instance, like the Tobago Autonomy Bill or whatever, they need 31 votes. So they still need support from the PNM to pass certain laws into the parliament. They have a 3/5 majority, but they do not have the quantum for amending constitution or anything else in the parliament. Correct me if I'm wrong.
All right, thank you for the information. Hello.
Well, morning, Davian and Madam Felix.
Morning.
Yeah, they have a 3/5. If they have a passed constitution, they have a 3/5, which will be the same 31 seat you're talking about. So the opposition will have a very big part in that to play. So Madam is moving to do no constitutional reform, because she will say she have the majority and the PNM and would support it, because she ain't try. But what I want, let people wait until the budget they reach, and let she put all she ministers and everybody in places, and then we could start to go and start to talk and say where we want and tell people where they want and things. But right now, let me wait and let me see. And I want to thank all the PNM supporters and people who didn't come out to vote for the PNM to win the election. I want to thank them very much later.
Thank you.
You simply multiply.
Good morning, Mr. Sharon. What you still doing there? You and Pastor World have to pack up and go from there. The UNC in town. Sharon, bye-bye. You evil, wicked, atlas PNM. All the victimized poor people for the last 9 years. Fire on the PNM.
Morning, Damien and Sharon.
Ooh,
About
KFC boy?
110,000 people didn't went out and vote, according to ABC. Those 110,000 people are suspected to be PNM supporters that was disgruntled as to the leadership, the working class, and so on and so on. So they stayed at home. So that went against the PNM within the elections. So with this new change, let us hope that we could focus on getting these people and building the confidence on them with the new leader that they have now, for them to come back out and support the People's National Movement. That is what they had to work on right now, because the party is going through a trying time. When that licks they get there is a 1986 or 1985 NAR PNM licks that them get. So they had to fight. A lot of people stayed at home, and that worked against PNM winning that election on Monday. So let us hope with this change, they could reach out to people. They had to change all them councillors and all they have there to get new people. Get rid of most of them councillors. They didn't do nothing to help the party to go forward. Get rid of all. I myself putting up myself to be a councillor, to rebuild the party. That's the main thing, to reach out to people, because they wasn't reaching out to people on the ground.
Oh, Lord.
I'll play KFC thing again. Hello.
Hi, good morning.
Morning.
KFC is still a dance. So UNC win, you're still targeting at me because you're still a dance. You don't have two ideas to buck down together to get a proper job. Anyhow, Sharon, outside of him, this is a blessing in disguise and 20 people not seeing it, and I'll tell you why. The geopolitical situation in the world right now, Dr. Rowley and the PNM have been blamed for things that they have no control over. With Trump there, it's going to get worse. And PNM would have gotten blamed for things that are not going to. So the next election, if we had won this one, the next election, we may have lost more for things that we have no control over. So now we have to sit back and get ready. I have never taken part in the party's executive. But you know what? I have decided that I'm going up in our area. I'm going up to get onto the party executive because we need new blood to shake up the party. That is just my input into it now.
All right, so thank you. Pachi saying they would have reached Stewart supporters. They would have to reach Stewart supporters. All right. 6224911. Hello. Hello.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning, Stapleton.
How are you doing, my lady?
I'm great after God.
Correct. Now, we tried our best, okay? And if you didn't give in your best, that is all you could ask for. But what disappointing to me, based on events in the last 24 hours, is how soon wine expectation turns into the vinegar of bitterness. Right? Now, in the true traditions of the Westminster system, the leader of the party going into the election did what he ought to have done. And other executive members, right? And some appointments were revoked prior to him demitting office. But at the end of the day, when you pull up to a mirror, the behavior of the PNM in defeat and the now party in government, that is an important contrast. And I call up previous to me. And I would have said it to you on many occasions before when we would have spoken privately and on this forum and the other place. The problem is the PNM is moving away from the aspect of political education. And political education based on the core principle of how the party was founded and with the constitution hand in hand. And this is our time for the next 5 years for the party to concentrate on that. The first barometer of how badly it has fallen off will be the THA elections later on this year and the next local government elections in next general election.
Caller.
But there is work to be done. And the work to be done is not for the faint heart. I tell people, I am one of the people who will be buying a lot of popcorn from the various supermarkets that I go to and just sit back and relax.
Stapleton.
And I hope that we all win. Because I see the ad is running now with the voiceover added on to the victory speech on Monday night. That everybody win. And you know what? I want all radio stations of independent owners and thinkers to keep running that ad ever so often over the next 5 years as the timer unfolds. So just keep reminding people on how they use their precious democratic vote. I love democracy. And again, I want to say to PNM voters, supporters, I salute you for how you accepted that defeat on social media and in public and on the night. Because I'm seeing that it appears that people who have won by their utterances on social media, it is like if they will lose inside. And you see the racist comments that are seen all over. I just want people to remind themselves and remember how we vote is not how we party. And I will consciously bring that to the fore of my consciousness going forward with how I move about so on. And for people like me, your dollar has the power, right? Just remember that. Your dollar has power, and all of us didn't get a heart attack. Shop wise, be wise, strategize, and we go forward. Thanks, Mr. Felix, for the opportunity. Great day to you and Mr. Kid. Take care.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Hey, you got to let you know, safeguard and grow your money when you save at Tranquility Credit Union. With no monthly maintenance fees, competitive interest earning accounts, 24/7 online credit services, flexible payment loans, mobile app, and Visa card access. That's everything you need to start your new financial journey. All you got to do is visit us at number 5 Maraval Road in Port of Spain, or simply log on to www.tranquilitycu.com. That's tranquility with 2 L's, cu.com. Tranquility Credit Union, quality service at work. Taking a phone call, 622-4911. Hello, good morning. Who's there?
Hello.
Hi, good morning, alive.
It's me again, Sharon Felix.
Boy.
You see that cockroach from the latrine that calling you with no respect on the airway? It's not good at all. You hear what I'm telling you about who asking you for your number? You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if he's liming on the promenade, if he's drinking beer rum on the promenade to call the phone. I don't like it. And you have no respect at all. And he continue doing it, Sharon.
Well, girl, you see, there isn't a way that I can see who it is calling here. So there, we can't do anything for that. But that we can't block his number. But that I could tell you, sorry for that. That I could tell you, I'm not accepted.
And
Sorry.
stay focused on that, eh? Watch that. You hear what I'm telling you about, right? Right now they tell it, even your shadow could frighten you, right?
True.
You hear what I'm telling you about, right?
So true.
Because if he's calling to dialogue with you, it's not about that. He's calling with an arrogant way in there.
I'm telling you.
Like, you know, like he demanding you. You are no.
I don't understand that. I living with you.
Yes, fast and out of pace. I don't know where them cockroach, when they come calling up on the latrine, why they does that. You all have a good one.
Thank you.
Hey,
My children don't talk to me so.
What a
My special friend don't talk to me like that. Like my grandchildren. You have a stink attitude, a tone that nobody would want to have anything to do with you.
There's no backup. There's no one.
I'm backing up.
This is special friend.
Oh gosh.
Mr. How you name?
Yes.
All right.
Mr. How you name?
Yeah. 622-4911. Let me take some calls now.
Oh Lord.
Hello. Hello.
Definitely.
Morning.
What attitude mommy talking about?
This man's sick in his brains, you know, boy.
Man.
Look, I don't know now. You need to get a wife. You have a wife? Pay attention to your household now, man. I didn't ask you to be a dope. You don't need to be. I don't want no friends like you. God, man. I don't want to give you my number. I don't want to speak to you. Don't call. Jesus, he's a stalker or what?
Well, you asking for your number.
The man have a stink attitude, boy.
Why you really big and serious?
What you want my number for?
After a while, that could be labeled as
you can
something...
never want somebody's number but behaving in that kind of way. What you want to do to call to cuss me? Cuss me on the air.
Especially when she always giving out her number there, so I don't understand. Hello?
You wasn't listening all the
Good
time?
morning.
Morning.
Yes. Just putting my 2 little cents. It appears that there was or is a problem in the PNM with the infighting because I'm listening to the words being spoken. Brian Manning said to remove the one man, one vote. I believe it's Dr. Rowley who introduced that to the PNM. So I'm getting a kind of, there's some issues going on. I believe also the salary increase that the commission authorized. I believe that's a next problem. And also, I'm seeing where they didn't want Stuart Young. So I'm getting a real sense of disappointment because I am really disappointed. I'm young. I'm just 42, but I've followed the PNM all the way, and the policies is what keep me voting for the PNM because of the policies, implementation, and I have seen where they have tried their best. But this season now, as George was saying in a new chapter, is a really, really disappointing period, especially for a person like me. Moving forward is a bit difficult just to sit down and to listen to all these commentators who have tried. You're talking about Dominique, Sharon, Jenny. All these have been given all this information, and then we still haven't grasped what they have been telling us all this time. And for me, seeing the PNM regrouping right now, to me, it's a difficult thing. We've lost Tobago completely now. I'm not seeing PNM regrouping. I know there's a Tobago local election this year, and also there's local elections that will be the following year for Trinidad. I really not seen it, but I'm praying that something will happen.
Right.
But I'm truly, truly disappointed with the whole outcome and what is going on now in the PNM. Really, people didn't vote. When I checked, we have lost 100,000 voters from 2020 or 2015 to now. as a lot of voters. It's either despondent or people change. I mean, the statistics was about 52,000 that voted as opposed to the UNC voted 115,000. They have also lost, but they have kept their base, which PNM people don't realize. But I don't know what else to say, what else to do. I think we had enough information, but I guess we just want money in we hand, which we did get. You get so much increases, so much things happen for the, I don't know what people want again. I guess people everyone are shaking. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Well, KFC come back again. What's the reason?
Good morning, Miss Sharon. Them mommy and all them old, evil, nasty PNM. Sharon, all them victimized poor people. You and Bobbies and them. Ucha bless no man curse. UNC in tongue. All they pack up and leave from there.
Good morning, Miss Felix. Again, Dr. Kid. Again, good morning. I understand that some birthdays are close, are imminent, and already passed. Well, happy birthday to the Tauruses, also from our fellow Taurus. My birthday is Monday or Tuesday, sometime next week. Anyway, I want to withdraw that statement about the political majority, and I stand corrected. This is what I like about this program. If you put the wrong thing on, somebody come in and correct you. And I appreciate that. So at least going forward, I am in a position of knowledge. Nonetheless, my sentiments remain the same, Ms. Felix, Mr. Kidd. Let us get down to work. Right? The opposition got work to do. That their 2 cents worth is still worth something? Right. They got work to do. Keep these people them on their toes. But my sentiments remain the same. We got to get real with ourselves and brace for the changes that are coming, because changes are coming. Nonetheless, I thank you for this program. And once again, happy belated birthday and happy birthday to the Tauruses. Locked on and listening once again.
Thank you.
Want to know if for the next 5 years, people go just sit down. Because then you the UNC and you go to learn to forget them. Focus on you. Focus. You sitting down 5 years to study. Look how the UNC when I get done when I'm ready. Focus on moving forward. Don't waste no time. It is what it is. Focus on positivity. Let them do what they have to do. And we focus. Or they stop, or they just giving them like that go change it around. Or they stop now, man. Man. Sharon, how many times I tell you, COVID did a job on some people's brains and Kobo did the rest. Perfect example.
Oh, God. Hey.
All right, somebody saying that is necessary for rebuilding. Pay attention to what is taking place in America with the Democrats. It is the same thing. We got KFC here on our roll, boy. Oh, you deleted? We deleted for? Man, delete the thing where you know catching.
Oh, God.
Let me go to the phone lines. Hello, good morning. Hello. Oh, Lord, don't do it now. Hello.
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 Yes, you're live.
Are you hearing me?
Yes,
yes,
we
are
are.
hearing you.
Oh, good morning, Miss Sharon.
Good
And
morning.
Uncle Robin, wherever he is.
Yeah, man.
Now,
Right.
I've been trying 3 months to get to this radio station. 3 months.
Okay.
Over 300 calls. So just bear me a meeting.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to say good morning to all the Titans and everybody. And I also want to make some comments, right? Now, the group which is the in power now they have done some things in the past which I don't think you are aware of, right? All I want to say is that the people who were prompting this keep the pot boiling thing, I want them to turn off the fire now, right? We belong to a very powerful spiritual group. Well, the leader died 3 years ago, so dissolved. Who we used to pray, it was very private. We used to pray for even priests and all. I don't know what call names, Anglicans, Roman Catholics, others, Muslims, Hindus, and it was a real spiritual group. But the leader died and the group dissolved. And pray for people in Venezuela, Canada, USA, and England. It was nothing published in the Trinidad thing here. I'm sorry. I'm really upset with what has happened, one thing, but I want to tell you all something now. As a man, I'm an engineering professional, but I want to tell you all something that my assessment of a situation here is that African people, I don't think they know what they really want, right? And I would ask that if people would start to look at the world scene, look at what is happening in places like Burkina Faso and so on, and try to understand. Some Africans are now waking up, right? Our people, some of them still sleeping, and all this hatred and venom and all that. I can't take it. It's too much. We hope and pray that things would work out, but we know how things will work out. Already I'm hearing that the 10% offered by certain people, there was no time frame for that. It could be over 5 years. I'll leave it at that, and thank you, Ms. Sharon and Robin, for the time. Okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you very much.
Good morning, Ms. Felix, Mr. Kid again. What I can say is that we refuse to understand that between the two administrations, being the UNC and the PNM, you had $2,500 more money, disposable income, which is a 50% increase starting with. But as the lady said, COVID do something with the brain. The unions, them not educating the people. Those union leaders not educating the people on the aspects of economics, right? Because they are capitalists, they only on themselves. I'll tell you something. The UNC supporters realize that, and they must save the money, but not us. Be that as it may, let us get one thing straight here. Let us get one thing straight here. Be that as it may, we have to take our own bitter medicine going forward, right? As the song says, probably is a blessing. I don't know. It's an opportunity for the PNM to rebuild and right all the wrongs, fix all the errors going forward. One can only hope that good will come out of it, and at the next time, good sense, common sense will prevail. Locked on listening.
Thank you very much, caller. 6224911. Hey, good time.
I'm telling you.
Let me play some music and come back in.
Yeah.
She brings her years of media experience and love of service to Talk City 91.1 FM.
Hi, folks. I'm Sharon Farfan.
Sharon Farfan has helped thousands in TNT tear through the red tape. Tune in to connect with Sharon on Talk City 91.1 FM, bringing help to those who need it most. Connect with Sharon on Talk City 91.1 FM.
Connect with Sharon on Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays at 12:05 p.m. on Talk City 91.1 FM. Mark your calendars. Thursday, May 1st, next 99.1 FM. Forest Park Punch and Rum and the Digicel are taking over the borough at Butcher's Lodge with our signature event, Pavement Lime Destination Box.
Start back to the ceiling.
Get ready for a night to remember with live performances and electrifying music from the entire Net 99.1 FM team.
Hey, it's energy is vibes. Organize yourself on the pavement. We coming! Plus, we got exclusive drink specials on Forest Park Punchin and epic Digicel giveaways and a chance to savor the bold new flavors of Angustrio's Punchin Punch.
The best part is absolutely free.
The action kicks off at 7 p.m. So gather your crew, grab your flag, and come out to vibe with us.
For more information, follow us on social media at Next 99.1 FM.
Next 99.1 FM's Pavement Line Destination Point is powered by Forest Park Punch and Rum, Run the Rhythm, Digicel, Better Together,
and sponsored by Rand Credit Union. Make some day today. Sunshine Snacks, Deo, Plantain Chips, Stamina Energy, Rise to the Occasion, Blue Waters, Fed Responsibly, and the Millennium Sound Company.
Pavement Lime.
Destination Point.
It's vibes.
Are you fully vaccinated? Your decision to get vaccinated makes a difference. Vaccination is the safest way to protect yourself against vaccine-preventable diseases. Vaccines are available at all health centers at no cost. Contact your community health center for information on their vaccination schedule. Protect yourself, protect your family. Your decision makes a difference. Get vaccinated. A message from the Ministry of Health and the Pan American Health Organization in collaboration with the Government of Canada.
Democracy, a system of government by the whole population or all the eligible members of a state, typically through elected representatives.
Defending your rights, bringing awareness, waking you up with knowledge. Sharon Felix is live on Talk City 91.1 FM, Monday to Friday, 6 to 9 a.m. with Damien Kidd, Titans of Democracy. On Talk City 91.1 FM.
Come close and let me give you some love.
This is more than jazz. This is Vibrations, the experience. On Saturday, May 3rd, from 5 to 11 p.m., we head to Sound Forge for culture, love, and artistry. Come and experience love and vibrations with Vaunted Big Four,
Set my soul on fire.
Freetown Collective, jam to the beats of Charlotte Bailey, Joshua Regrello, and Kute, and sing along with Jaron Nuss and many more artists. Early bird tickets $300 are now available at Cache, In Excess, 519 Restaurant and Brindellas, or online at islandetickets.com or call 771-2470 for more info. Come and feel the energy. Vibrations, the experience. Saturday, May 3rd, Sound Forge. See you there.
Blessings on my name.
Let the festival begin. Ultimate Publishing Company Limited present Before the Rain 2025. Yes, 2 days. Saturday 24th and Sunday 25th May 2025 at the Nallis Amphitheater, Abercrombie Street, Port of Spain. Food, drinks, and local music at its finest. Bring your cushions and soak up the flip side of the local music industry. On Saturday, Sidekick, Envy, Chromatics, the Supernormal Band, Reeves Music, The Anarchist, Mighty, Max and English, Just I, Diamond Mind. And joining the lineup, Pootie and Soulfish, also special appearance by Grady. On Sunday, Ruth Osmond, Solomon, Anton Dial, Shantwell, Joseph, Panvision, Michael Boothman featuring Salcido, Panvision, Darren Ellis, Bernadine Bihari, Alethea, Luna. Yes, the future has definitely started, and yes, we love local. Gates open 3 p.m. Showtime 6 p.m. Entry $200 one person, 300 two persons. Ultimate Publishing Company Limited present Before the Rain 2025.
The first Citizens National Poetry Slam final is coming. 15 of the nation's best spoken word poets will face off in the ultimate lyrical showdown. And with the Grand Slam title and $50,000 cash on the line, who will bring it home? Sunday, 4th May, 6:30 p.m. at the National Academy for the Performing Arts. Get your tickets now at Island E-Tickets, Extra Foods, Boba and Brew, Paper-Based Bookshop, or the Napa Box Office. The first Citizens National Poetry Slam, powered by Bogus Litfest, TTT, and sponsored by First Citizens.
Hi, I'm Pastor Google. Join me at a new time on Talk City 91.1 FM, your address for talk, from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. with Constructive Talk. Come and hear some of the best in local gospel music as we engage you in constructive conversation and interviews with some of our best gospel ministers.
At TTT, our journalists are on the ground, seeking the facts and reporting on the people, events, and issues that affect your life. We have Trinidad and Tobago covered, from Cedrus to Charlottesville, Crown Point to Moruga. Our news reaches further on any smart device. TTT News, first at 6 p.m. TTT News, committed, accurate, relevant.
Talk City has all the news you need and more. Stay tuned for all the latest updates. The talk of the town is Talk City 91.1 FM.
I'm not leaving, that's impossible to do. Cause if you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be cooking the way you do. You can be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. Come on. I don't know what to do, so I'm pleading. Plus you will give me no reason. You tell me this is the end of the season. Mash up, we think dress so. But you don't understand when you watch me. I said I see that I win the lottery. How you go pick up dress so and then dump me? No, baby, no. But your back on me clothes in a garbage bag. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You can't get out your place to come inside. Baby, don't do me that. You go break my heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be cooking the way you do. You can be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. No matter what I say, you are hearing. You say the love disappearing. On the drawer and cupboard you're clearing. Mash up with dress so. When I met you, Marshall tell me, that is a trophy. So if you throw away the thing, it go hurt me. No, baby, no. But your back on me clothes in a garbage bag. You put it on the ground by the roadside. You tell me get out your place to come inside. Baby, don't do me that. You go break my heart. Can't believe you're ready to give up on me just so. Cause if you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be cooking the way you do. You can be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me. You done hook me already. Could it be your cute pretty face? Could it be the oil in your waist? Make me feel like I had to chase you. Hook me already. Girl, you're smart, you know how to spend. Where you take care of the children. This should never end. But if you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be cooking the way you do. You can be hooking me. If you want me to go, you can be looking the way you do. You can be walking the way you do. Because you're hooking me.
You should have known you shouldn't west when needed so ordinary. Oh, your eye get bright. What they calling me? Many them is corporate. Oh, I get that name. Cause I just keep him up. I always keep him up. Cause I just keep him up. I always keep him up. I say, what they calling me? Many them is corporate. Oh, I get that name.
Cause Sharon does keep him up.
Hey.
Huh?
Hey.
All right, so people, we getting ready to
to leave.
I just want to play this one again, boy.
I just want to tell KMC when the time is right, you'll get a
KMC?
seat.
Oh, no, KFC.
I mean KFC, sorry.
But what did you is
Sorry,
this
but
way?
my mouth does slip. When the time is right, KFC, you will get a seat. I never tell you the seat is not yours. I know the thing does go. You just kind of hurry, but mine, you're talking and you ain't have nothing to get.
Oh, my word.
Where you feel they'll get back your social welfare? You want to work, you run, you RP, goes and get social welfare. KFC, I am well taken care of, no darling. So, when the time is right, I'll vacate the seat. Don't worry, you're worried now. Hey, I never see what I'm good at. Just say the word, and the seat is yours, baby. Trinidad and Tobago, this is where we got to leave it today. Remember to tune in tomorrow. Please go. Tomorrow's my birthday. God's willing. I ask God to keep me alive. I'll enjoy my day tomorrow with my children and grandchildren. I don't know what they have planned, but I know I'm asking God to keep us all together and alive. So, Damien, I know you enjoyed your birthday yesterday.
Right. So, your turn.
Yeah, my turn.
All right. May always say. I'm going to leave with this one.
KFC.
Not KFC. She said KFC.
Good morning. I must be in a role of happy. I go through real victimization and oppression under this PNM. I know all of them PNM who sitting on a Wranglers board, activists, social development board, and only busting people disability check and take people food card. I see people crying in the thousands here. Oh, God, Sharon.
I want to play this one.
Good morning, Mr. Sharon. What you still doing there? You and Pastor World have to pack up and go from there. The UNC in town. Sharon, bye-bye. The evil, wicked, atlas PNM. All the victimized poor people for the last 9 years. Fire on the PNM.
Hey, with that one.
Good morning.
With that one, we're going. And it's not KMC.
It's KFC.
But you got to over that KFC.
The man vexed to take away social. But you do your thing wrong. Is that me? You're vexed with me. I didn't do your nothing. How you gonna be putting dog in them to run ghosts? And when the people and them looking, you're stupid. Once you run your name running anywhere and seeing your NIS paid, you would get yourself in trouble. You do your wrong thing. You're vexed with me.
Right? So it's not KFC. It's not KMC.
It's KFC.
So look at real KFC here. Right? We go on.
What? All you move! All you move! All you move!
We coming from Oxford Street.
All you move!
I want to invoke the doctor and then write him a letter. I want to ask him a question, if he knew what was going on. The other day I was passing, I hear people complaining. He is the man with the answer, but he quite over yonder. They say him snake in the valley, snake in the valley, snake in the valley, and they biting hard. Snake in the valley, I'm sorry for Trinidad. Big snakes in the country, man, they worse than my pee. When they're making the racket, they don't dress up in nice jacket. Some big fat mackerel drink out the oil in the oil well. I don't know how they found the key, but I hear they empty the treasury. Snake in the valley,